Hey self. Um, did another hour of my sitting meditation. It was chill. Um, Started thinking about Bitcoin more, probably due to the podcast I was listening to last night. But I am interested in reading the books that I have about that, about blockchain and things like that. Um, and really just gonna start reading the books that I have. I probably have 30 books. Probably. I'd say probably like 25, 30 books that I have not read yet that seem very interesting. That's probably why I bought them. But yeah, gonna start reading those. Um, it feels good to know that I'm not super anxious. That when I do sit and think, I don't worry a lot. Um, because I can have the propensity to worry or to overthink about the future, or any things like that. Um, and that's a weird thing, trying to not think about the future, but being interested and having an interesting future. Um, I really want to live a spectacular life, but I don't know what that looks like. And so I've been trying to figure out what that looks like, but I don't want to bring worry into the situation. And so I choose to just try to be present and allow presence to inform the future. And I think that's a good route. I do think there's a balance though, and that might just be my want to go back to my old ways. Um, but I think somewhat having an idea of where I'm pointing the ship would help me do the best things today so that the future is great. One of the things I heard on the podcast was talking about it was talking basically about how you always want to look long term. And so if I'm going to eat this piece of cake, is that going towards my long term goal of health? If I'm going to go for a run, is that a vote for yes for my long term health or no? Reading books, educating myself, all of these things, to choose the short term pleasure over the long term gain. And that long term pleasure is a false sense of pleasure. And so to really optimize for the long haul and make sure that my body is good, that my mind is good for the rest of my life, and not just, until I hit 35 and then I start deteriorating. Um, I don't want that. And so I've been doing my movements. I might get a little bit more intense about those now that I have time to. Um, and I've been cooking. Um, and so I'm going to find a good recipe for tonight and cook again. Um, Other than that, I'm going to just start reading more. I think that's the only new thing I got. And I'm not going to try to push it and try to do all these new things. Um, I think I'm going to just start reading. And so, yeah, that's what I got for today. Love you, bye.